ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
So nice mix of finishes for Valentina Shevchenko, an MMA pro dating to 2003, known primarily as a striker and a good counter striker at that, but very opportunistic when it comes to the submissions. Juliana Pena can attest to that. Shevchenko could secure a 7th career win by submission tonight. Beautiful kick to the body. Nice job by her there to block that shot. Pretty strong jab there by Shevchenko. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make... Ooh!
So both girls landing right out of the chute.
Oh, uppercut.
Oh! Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Big right hand there. Ooh!
Big D.
There's that left hand.
Great job blocking that shot. Huge shots going on right here. Oh!
Massive left hand.
What a fight.
Shevchenko's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find a kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find one shot.
Huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, great block there. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cup is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. John, she's done. It looks like it's over. Oh!
Big right hand.
Now we're going. Big right hand.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Oh, and now she's in mount.
Shevchenko's dive starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round, and quite frankly, after that. All right, here we go now with the start of round 2. It is Valentina Shevchenko versus Valentina Shevchenko. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity. Huge connection fire there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast through. Take the ball. The night's over. Big right hand.
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to it here, I would think.
She has to go back to that. Why would she not go back to it? You don't fix something that's working. It ain't broken. Don't try to fix it. She is a master of landing uppercuts.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this. Another one!
Back to the feet now. Oh, huge knee to the head. Oh, that's a big fire there, being set the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent bad.
Oh, man, you could see her.
It's over.
So how about result tonight. She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, pretty visuals in every direction as we return to the stomping grounds at the Etihad Arena here in beautiful Abu Dhabi. Mixed martial arts, of course, continuing to make its presence felt here in the United Arab Emirates. And we have got a banging show for you here tonight. Let us now get to the action.
Oh, big punch land.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, big elbow.
Back to his feet.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement. That'll do it! Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round one is upon us, and it always feels special and heightened when Robert Whittaker is in there. Not just in Australia, not just in New Zealand. He is one of the most popular fighters on planet Earth. I actually think his approval rating is highest here in the United States of America, but that is neither here nor there. Robert Whittaker needs a win, wants to prove that he is still the class of the class when it comes to this middleweight division. Oh, hard elbow in tight, and a great way for him to start there. At least a very talented kickboxer on the other side.
And you would expect that from the kickboxer, but this guy is so well-rounded, he can do everything, and he understands that throwing punches in close are very difficult. So he went to the elbow, shortened everything up, and landed a beautiful strike.
Beautiful punch to the body.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Ooh, what a punch.
Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Both fighters throwing heat now. Costner's huge strike lands there, and and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big left.
Oh, body shot.
Oh, really rough day.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go, round one, the super fight between Anderson Silva and Robert Whittaker. Some would argue these are the two greatest middleweights of all time. How do you see this matchup playing out?
This is going to be a phenomenal fight. Robert Whittaker.
Anderson Silva gets on to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was the last game, his punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, huge left.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Solid kick by him there. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, big left hand there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on B Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Silva goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the tour. Reversal to top position by Silva. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Silva's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Under a minute to go.
Big ground and pound.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. He's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight. He's got it isolated.
Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout.
All right, round two now, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Whittaker and that man, the ubiquitous Anderson Silva.
Great block there.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice punch there.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Silva's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage. That's a sensitive blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, big left hand. Oh, big knee to the body.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent...
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. Nice high kick.
Well, this...
He's hurt again.
Silva's knee is blocked.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Whitaker. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. Certainly a dream matchup for fans. And if you are talking about the 10 or so biggest needle movers, pay-per-view draws in the company, you ain't having that conversation without Sean O'Malley, and he's in a big spot here tonight.
He's in a massive spot because you can be famous, but ultimately you gotta be successful. And Sean O'Malley is looking for the ultimate form of success by beating a former champion in Petr Yan so early in his UFC career. I love the boxing of O'Malley. I love the range. I love the way that he can mix things up, switch stances, and always be so comfortable in those interactions. But I believe in Petr Yan. It's the first time that he is fighting anyone of this high caliber in the stand-up, in the hands. I'm interested to see how he manages fighting a guy like this.
All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts him with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
Double jab is there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Man, I would think when you fight a guy like Petr Yan, you got to be in the best shape of your life, DC. He never stops. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Big knee there. Now lands a kick to the body. Ooh, big knee. Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Jan's shot is blocked. 30 seconds to go now.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
O'Malley's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their... Bussing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, oh, he hurt him again, bro.
You need to fight down.
Massive shot land. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the Chinese fighter Song Yadong, the longtime UFC featherweight contender, back on the proving ground here tonight. We have seen the knockouts start to pile up of late after a lot of decision wins, and Song Yadong believes there are going to be a lot of openings that he can exploit in this matchup here tonight.
Oh, nice elbow.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Yadong's pass attempt denied. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Oh, he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Fight back. Fight back.
Jan gets back up. Watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Strong hook lands.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice level change.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Knee on belly.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Trying for a submission now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Making all these shots count.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
Let's go,
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position.
Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing this dude's obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, so that's the end of the round. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only...
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round two. Straight right is there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Jan gets back up here. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Just misses there with the left.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Jan. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round. Back to his feet. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is... That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad.
Takedown defense is there. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Oh, he dove and it lands. Wow. Keeping busy from bottom position here.
He passes to half guard.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Going for an armbar now. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, he might be the best volume striker in the game. Max Holloway back on the proving ground. We'll see if he can get the hands going early in this fight. And not a guy who needs much of a feeling out process. He's probably going to throw 500-plus strikes tonight unless he gets a finish. All eyes on Max Holloway, as usual, as we get this one started. Big right hook coming. It's blocked. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway.
Strong jump driving out there. Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. We now go to Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, folks, I can barely sit still. This is as big a heavyweight fight as we can put together. Jon Jones taking on the consensus greatest big man in UFC history, Croatia's Stipe Miocic.
Yeah, this is going to be a phenomenal fight. You have two of the GOATs, the greatest heavyweight of all time versus the greatest light heavyweight of all time. How does Miocic handle the range of Jon Jones? How does Jones handle the power and the high-level boxing of Stipe Miocic? This is a dream matchup. We have wanted to see this one for so long. It finally happens right now.
Miocic is swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. He's going after the head. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those knows he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
And he caught the kick. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only gets worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, beautiful boxing there from Stipe Miocic, former UFC heavyweight champion. Marcus Marinelli really feels like he has taken his striking to the next level. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big knee. 20 seconds left. Stipe's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just for... All right, 5 minutes in the can. Here we go now with the start of round 2. Jon Jones. And on the other side, Stipe Miocic. Oh, good block there. Just out of range with that right hand. Slips the shot.
Nice combination there.
Looked like that body kick got home. Going to the knee strike now. Got the single collar tie. Jones's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title right now.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly.
A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. This is he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time.
45 seconds remain in the round. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Jones is in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Jones' cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough, because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time. Great high output fight thus far. Both fighters incurring damage. Seems like whoever can dig deeper is probably going to win.
Yeah, it's going to come down to who's tougher. You know, when you have an evenly matched fight like this, a war, you don't know who's going to get their hand raised. Both of these men have fought beautifully tonight, and both have had...
Ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Big knee there. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Jones.
Massive. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Jones is in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
He's got to be careful here.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, nice job to block the kick. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to win.
That's it! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We send it inside now to Bruce Buffer for the official.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, if any fighter can go 10 hard fives, it's probably Max Holloway. So let us see how he approaches the early portions of this round. This is a guy who has put forth statistically the most amazing striking performance I have ever seen against Calvin Kattar back on Fight Island. You're getting punches and bunches from Max Holloway. Of that, you can be sure. Unable to connect there.
Nice block.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
It won't take many of those.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, that's a nice combination, and not just a two-piece either. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, huge hook. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, nice punch there by Gaethje. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
And again. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Oh, and he caught the kick. Catches the leg here and now goes for the takedown. It's there. Gets right back up.
If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position.
Well, he's doing a nice job. Whoa!
Hurt him bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Capacity crowd on hand to witness a trilogy to be completed between Valentina Shevchenko and Amanda Nunes. Split decision in the last meeting. That was UFC 215 all the way back in 2017. They just don't get more technical or well-versed than Valentina Shevchenko, and she thinks tonight will be the night that she claims the jungle.
She's been so close. So many times. Every time it's been Valentina versus Amanda, Valentina has been very, very close to getting her hand raised. But there are small little adjustments that she needs to make if she wants to win. She has got to throw with Amanda. Amanda beats her with activity a lot of times because she's not as afraid of the risk. She doesn't feel the danger. Valentina's got to match the pace of Amanda Nunes if she wants to get her hand raised.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
Nice payback right hand, my goodness.
Oh! Nunes' eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, beautiful hook for her there.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh my goodness. Right back.
Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow. Shevchenko's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, she's hurt. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key. Oh, beautiful combination.
She's in a lot of trouble, John. She's going to have to be so smart to reach the final bell.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of it.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you gotta go for blood. I know it's against her.
That is it!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Ilia Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the more sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient, he will be calculated, and when a window opens to close the show, more than likely, he'll close it. Fast pace here in the early going. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing,
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know we still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
You ready to fight? You ready?
well, right now, hopefully this doesn't sound like promotional hyperbole, but this is as big a bantamweight round as we can put on. The Russian boxer Petr Yan, the otherworldly Ecuadorian finisher Marlon Chito Vera, two of the very best at 135 pounds. How do you see it going down?
They finally match up. For so long, we as fans have had our eyes on this matchup, this particular matchup between the finisher Chito Vera and the great boxer that is Petr Yan. How does Vera approach the former champion? How does he make Yan uncomfortable? How does he go about trying to solve this puzzle that has been so difficult for so many to solve?
Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Vera's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Man. Oh, well done with the knee to the head.
He hurt him again.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. Vera's knee attempt here. Look. Oh, got a power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Jan's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Marlon Vera gets caught by the straight punch.
He's throwing bombs every time they
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Big right hand lands. 38 total strikes unofficially have landed for Petr Yan. Vera's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. Huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he'd stand up with it.
I mean, when you can hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows.
That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
in a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's the former UFC champion Petr Yan with his boxing game and his unbreakable will in tow. He comes up on this challenge with Sugar Sean O'Malley, who is trying to take his spot near the top of the division.
Watching Petr Yan make his way to a championship was truly special to watch. It was good to see a guy that just had his eyes on the target and he was not going to be denied. But then when you look at Sean O'Malley, it seems as though we're watching a repeat of that. Another young athlete that made his mark on the culture of fighting, but now he gets an opportunity to make a mark on the rankings board and in terms of title aspirations in the UFC. This is a big spot for Sean O'Malley.
All right, so Piotr Yan at times a slow starter, finding the range here early tonight.
And that's out of the norm for Piotr Yan. As you said, he's a guy that starts a bit slow because he always wants to process information. He's a professor out there. But by landing that shot right there, it tells you that he's taking a bit of a different approach tonight.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, he's in real trouble now. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Leg kick. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Just misses with that one. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, he lands yet another hook here. He's...
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, look at that.
Block that strike.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on the leg. Kicked him out here. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Do you believe it?
Yo, wow. That was nasty.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big...
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. Early portions of this round with Brian T-City Ortega, and it would seem to me, Daniel, path of least resistance, take this fight to the ground and find a choke. But if you talk to Brian Ortega, not unlike a lot of our Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts, this man has fallen in love with his hands. He wants to strike tonight. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Trademark inside leg kick there by Ortega. Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing the risk, but really not much in terms of action thus far.
No, they got to get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary, but you cannot be this cautious.
Just touching him with the jab. T-City just out of range with that jab. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one.
Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John.
We might get a stoppage here. Back to his feet.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Low kick is there. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Huge left hand. Oh, beautifully placed hook there. He's connected on a few of them so far here in this one. Oh, big shots here.
Oh, my goodness.
Have a night, young man. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, he turned pro when he was just a baby, but almost instantaneously realized UFC success. At one point, 10 consecutive wins in the UFC. Realized the UFC...
Flying knee pads to the head.
Well, punches and kicks in bunches as usual out of Max Holloway. His future's in the UFC Hall of Fame. His present, yet another dominating performance here tonight. So perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, a huge block there. Nice crack there. Slips the punch. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. And back to his feet. Oh, big left hook there. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Hurt again.
Nice uppercut. Nice strike there, and oh, that appears to have opened him up. Cutman's getting excited.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this matchup was a direct byproduct of Sean Shelby's vision. Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. Dana White had to be convinced that O'Malley was ready for this challenge, and Sean certainly was surprised that Yan accepted, but here we go.
I think this is the matchup for Sean O'Malley that favors his style the most in the top of the division. Because Petr Yan, for all of his abilities, he does have the potential to wrestle, but he wants more to stand and box. That is Sean O'Malley's forte. That is where he thrives. That is his specialty. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. In DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off with a left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot. Ooh, big shot lands.
The cardio and the conditioning of Petr Yan is just absurd. I mean, this fight has just been a great showcase for him in all respects in mixed martial arts. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, so big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big left. Oh!
He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Under 2 minutes to go. Hook to the head by Yan.
He's got great...
Oh! He's hurting bad here.
Oh, hurt him.
So that cut continues to get... Oh, and he connects there.
Heavy body kick lands.
Oh, man, another massive kick lands. Good body work with that hook by Sean O'Malley. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
O'Malley's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. 30 seconds now to go in round one. There's that body shot. And he lands yet another hook there. Flush. Nice job by O'Malley. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Really taking advantage. What an end to round one. O'Malley's eye is essentially swollen. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, round two. Straight punch, that is useful. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on, well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday. Catches. DC, he is officially run.
Massive pull that really has put his opponent on skates. He's raining down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Well,
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
all right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. he's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure that the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Oh, nice body shot.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter. Wow, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it. Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Oh, well, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Topuria is now dealing with a cheek cut. Slips the punch nicely there. 2 minutes to go.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautiful displacement on that shot. I mean, geez Louise.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. He could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his
He's
opponent.
a bloody mess, J.A. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can... Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. Oh, how good is that jab by Topuria? Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown with these.
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Back and forth we go. Oh, slips to avoid the right. Well, you know this is the hurt business. And right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with food. You know, he's having a good time.
All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
And the doctor doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Ilya.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Leon Rocky Edwards, the perennial welterweight contender, still criminally underappreciated for my money. I just feel like people don't give him the credit he deserves for just the overall mixed martial arts game and acumen. And when we talked to him about his striking this week, he said, hey, come on, man, I can grapple too. We'll see how he chooses to proceed tonight. Oh, flips and then rips. Beautifully done. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. That one was starting to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, big left hand there. Big up. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. All right, so look at that. A cut has been...
Oh, he got it! Wow.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight to celebrate. They should all be very proud.
We now go inside the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, George St. Pierre back on the proven ground tonight. If you've got a Mount Rushmore, he is likely on it. And for all these elite welterweights, this is the challenge that they want to see if their game is good enough to be a prime GSP.
Well, all you're trying to do is etch your name in the history books. And if you want to be remembered forever, a win over George St. Pierre accomplishes that. That's not an easy thing. George St. Pierre is ready. George St. Pierre is excited to continue his run at the top. And Leon Edwards, he has a guy that truly does believe he's the best in the world. Tonight he intends to prove that.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, this one could be over soon.
There it is again.
Back to the feet. His opponent's chin held up.
receiving end of those types of strikes.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Well, St. Pierre's eye now closing up. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out. He didn't like that left hand.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike.
He's hurt for certain. Gets back to his feet. Oh! Will do it.
Wow!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, what a splash the UFC makes every time we come to the United Kingdom. If you want to see the UFC live in London, you better buy tickets within 5 minutes of them going on sale, or you're going to be outside.
You're going to be standing outside hoping to be inside the arena. All the way back to UFC 75 champion versus champion. Rampage versus Dan Henderson. UFC has one fight that has blown the roof off the O2 Arena.
Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home already.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit.
Oh, damaging knee to the head. Well, you see Conor McGregor land the left hand and then move out of harm's way in terms of distance management, DC. Nobody does it better than this guy. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. His opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep baiting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be. Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand. He threw that one with all.
Action by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit
like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Back to the feet now. We're going at it now.
Cannot take up any hills.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad.
All right, so it looks as though now the referee will step in to look at the swelling on that eye as he calls for the doctor. Maybe he wanted to step in earlier, but now he had no choice.
He had no choice. The swelling is so bad. He can't see. He's flailing at his opponent right now.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some...
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Well, with about as much fanfare as you would expect, the biggest star this sport has ever seen, Conor McGregor, is back tonight. And now let's see how he performs. Certainly he has handled everything during fight week quite well. How does he handle fight night? We're going to get some answers here shortly, Joe. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area. Right there, the central blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two underway. Nice block and the follow-up counter with a jab. Oh, McGregor's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Such a blow right there. You see, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
And now a left. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Goodness.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh, big left hand.
Oh, uppercut. Oh, another one.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Big shots landed by him now. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the...
Taking on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the night that will make the fight.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, so here's Brandon Moreno as he gets ready to get going here early in this round. The jab has been a big key for him as he has evolved into one of the best flyweights in the world. You know he can grapple, really instinctive when it comes to his offensive submission game, and believes there might be an opening for a choke here tonight. We shall see.
Oh, big elbow.
Beautiful.
Heavy kick downstairs.
All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early going.
And honestly, John, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab. He passes the half.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Excellent ground and pound here by Royval. Oh, get the cut man ready. Good series of elbows there.
Oh, look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chin.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Royval's looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
There's the tap.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, most of his foes have needed crutches after the fight. Here is Jose Aldo Jr. getting set for yet another UFC appearance. Going to be interesting to see what the strategy is tonight. If he goes to the leg kicks early, he can grapple with the best of them. Jose Aldo Jr. back on the big stage here. All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind that.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Oh, man, I can barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Topuria. Oh, timely hook.
Big combination. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Back and forth we go. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Man, his jab is good. There it is. shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Late round action here, and it has been vintage Jose. Just out of range with the big right hand. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Oh, look at him. Oh! He's hurt now.
Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Oh!
Oh, both landed. Big right hand.
Aldo's eye is closing up. Straight punch there again. Been there all night.
Oh! What a body shot by Jose Aldo. Kick.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Aldo's eye. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just crawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both... He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Aldo's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside position, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues.
Another one!
Right now they separate. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed me.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Topuria is definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. Under 3 minutes now to go round two. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round.
And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, early on in his career, PJ Penn was a first-round machine. Now, later in his career, not so much. Last first-round finish came in 2010 against...
This is big. That's big.
That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, and now an uppercut. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Edgar's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
That's some power there.
Huge block there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Beautiful body.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, man, he's a hard.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Nice entry there. This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, Mr. John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do eventually, it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Nice block.
Penn's eye starting to swell now. Round two straight ahead. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards. Back to his feet.
He's hurt bad.
All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the opponent, but his spirit isn't broken.
Yeah, and that's going to do it. And I wonder if these fans who are booing will be willing to fight another man in a cage with one eye, right? His eye is completely shut. That'll do it. All right, let us re-rack some replays for you now. Exciting fight as long as it lasted, but ultimately so much damage accumulated upstairs and too much swelling for the doctor, evidently.
I mean, it was nasty. You could see him growing a second forehead from all the swelling that he was taking. He was damaged, he was bruised, and he was getting that area of his body targeted over and over again. The referee had no choice but to get the physician to take a look at him.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Frankie the Answer Edgar.
Iron Army, stand up. The celebration is on in Toms River, New Jersey, and beyond. Their guy, the Answer, Frankie Edgar, getting his hand raised yet again.
Well-rounded skill, great cardio, great pressure, great wrestling and top control.